Greetings to you all. We speak from Arcturus. We are present to answer any question you may have concerning your vessels. The vessels of the collective are in a transformational process. Many of you will feel a shift between 3D, 4D, 5D, resulting in different needs of exercise, rest, nutrition. Most importantly, drinking habits. Your vessels cannot hold liquids for so long anymore. So that will result in you drinking more frequently water. Please use only crystalline water, which is water that has been addressed with love, value, and dignity, acknowledging the consciousness of water. So before you let it flow through your vessel, please thank this water to replenish your energy levels on a cellular level, and ask it to pass through you quickly, smoothly, and fully. Please do not hold water captive for too long within any container. If you must bring it with you somewhere, use either glass, stone, wood, preferable though, use fresh water, and avoid plastic at all costs. The amount of food that you need to consume varies daily greatly. Even within a day, there might be prolonged periods of fasting needed. And in other days, you might have to eat more frequently a high caloric, very dense food. Please listen to your vessel. The body will tell you what is needed. Please ask yourself always, is this a need of the body? Or is this a need of the mind? Is this a need of my emotional body? Address the needs of the emotional body on a different level. Food is for your vessel, mostly. There might be instances when you dwell in memories, when you crave specific food. You may allow yourself to indulge in that, but do not make it a habit. We feel there is a huge variety of questions hovering within the collective. So we are ready to listen to your questions now.
Hello and warm welcome. Greetings to you. For the people viewing this transmission, we have been wondering if do you have any medical advice how they can soften physical ascension symptoms, for example, like headaches, fatigue, digestive problems, and so on?
Yes. So problems of the nervous system, including fatigue, headaches, dizziness, drowsiness, problem with sleep, anxiety. These are problems that occur when your bodies become more sensitive to the finer energies of dimensional upgrade. The body will then try to stay within 3D and ask for food that has been in the past worked. So there is a more subtle change in energy, no energy, you say, a more subtle change in diet needed. Well, diet equals energy, right? So do not change your habits overnight completely. Try subtle changes for a start. Do not work your body with the mind. Do not decide, today I will cut out completely all the sweets. If you have relied on that heavily for the past 20 years, your vessel will not be thankful. Try it gradually. Give your bodies time to adjust, to move through this phase of transformation. Please understand that the structure on a cellular and molecular level is changing. So your requirements are different. Try slowly to exchange dense food like animal protein, heavily processed foods, and also dense foods in structure like tofu, for example, which is heavily processed most of the time. Try to exchange this with fresh produce. Try to exchange this to seasonal produce as much as you can. Drink more water. This is our number one advice. Many of you are severely dehydrated all the time. In some parts of the world, you're consuming soulless food. Means food that has been only produced in a chemical environment, in an industrial environment. This food would not grow on Gaia anywhere. This is not the way you should view your food. It has consciousness. It is energy. And the higher in energy, the more beneficial it is to you. Meaning, energized food is freshly picked food. So as much as you can, grow your own food or eat from the wild. Do not rely on food that has been farmed. Do not rely on food that has the energy of suffering attached. For each of you, there is a different pattern that is needed for you personally. So listen very closely to your own bodies, what it is truly that you need. And when you perceive heavy tiredness or any severe medical issue coming up, please rest and please see your medical advisors, your doctors, to help you move through this period of challenge. Go on.
Thank you for this answer. I'm also wondering how we can be helpful for our microbiome. If there's anything we can do for the microbiome.
The microbiome in your gut is a living thing. It has its own consciousness. Please treat it always with respect and love. And to support this is something you all know very well. Eat a variety of food. We would still say that during this phase, for some of you, they require specific food and they will have a specific craving for something. This is also beneficial to the microbiome if you suffer from an infection in the microbiome and you crave ginger all the time. Do not deny yourself. But treat it accordingly. And there comes again in play, do not eat anything that is produced by men with chemicals, toxins, and for the sole purpose of harvesting money. And it has nothing to do with energy that is supporting your vessel. It is getting rid of rubbish for money, for an exchange of money. So how can I make money with this, with all this stuff that I don't need anymore? Well, I could mix it together and call it candy bar. But it has nothing to do with food. It is not food. Not food. Please remember that. You have been told it is food, it is comforting. Here you have a candy bar when you feel upset. This is something you have been trained. This is something you have been socialized. But it is not healthy eating. It is not even eating. It is you putting something in your body that has no place there. Did we answer the question sufficiently for you?
Yes, thank you very much. The last question I have for the audience is, how can people watching this connect with you themselves? How can they connect to the medic teams?
We are all present within the collective. Some of us have incarnated on planet Earth, being actively in our profession, being actively at your service as medic doctors, as nurses, as practitioners. So you may seek out a practitioner of your liking anytime. We would always treat your body as something very unique, although of course general knowledge helps. But do not take any medication without having been examined thoroughly. This is not helpful for all. You need to be looked at and you need to be having an energy exchange with your practitioner. So that means they need to take time to look at you, to talk to you, and to feel your energy field, even if they do that on a subconscious level. But do not trust any medic that will just hand out medication without having talked to you much. if you want to take matters into your own hand or consult us directly, please just call upon us in your meditation time. We are available to all who invite us. And listen closely to your body. We speak through your body. And this is something you understand. When you have a specific craving, when you have a specific hurt, when you have a specific need, please listen to your body. Illness is something very helpful. It is your body communicating with you. Do not talk to your body down, or do not view it as a partner that is letting you down. It is communicating with you. And when it's all blendedly, very well blended together and feeling blissfully fine, mostly you do not listen to it anymore. So it will have to grab your attention by playing up, by hurting in some place, by denying an action that is needed for you in your everyday life. So view this vessel as a partner, your best body in this incarnation, and a close reminder that this is a mortal life, that this is something that is not going on forever. You all go home, and some take much solace in this knowledge. This is not something you have to, well, we would not like to say endure, and I know it feels like this to some of you. But you do not have to stay in this place forever, and you're not linked to a body forever. So cherish it while you can. It brings you much joy. Is there anything else?
No, I finished my questions. If you want to have a closing remark or say goodbye.
A closing remark would be that you're all doing fantastically well. You're all moving through this and are being moved through this. If you do not know what to do, if you feel very unwell, you're still being moved through this by your vessel and your energy field, your helpers, and all of this is transforming you, even without you doing much. Please be aware of that. You cannot fail in this, but you can support your body very much by doing the right things, by lending an ear to it, by talking to it every day. What do you want to eat? What do you want to have? Do you need rest now or exercise? What kind of exercise would you prefer now? Be in balance with this body of yours. Cherish it. Treasure it. Be thankful for it. We greet you all. You may call upon us any moment in your day. That was the Arcturian Medic Team. I don't remember much, I'm honest. I have called upon them myself a few times in the past, and they were always very helpful. I know that I feel they were really nice today. To me, when I talked to them in the past, they were very, I will say, roboter-like, because I felt they were not as personalized guides and not as nice. Sometimes they would give very strict advice and specifically tell me what to do. Some things I did not like, of course. And there was a time I really refused to talk to them. And they later on explained to me that they are a medical consciousness, and they're not specifically trained like spirit guides or souls that attend to us, guiding us through an incarnation, and they do not understand feelings as much as they do. But it seems to me they have acquired this gift or this property. They were very nice today. So very interesting. I hope this is of help for you if you suffer from ascension symptoms. This can be a variety of things. Your whole body could be affected with anything, really. So if something is standing out, try. You may want to try to apply their advice. Bye.